Good morning.
Good morning. We are ready to get underway, sir.
Yeah, you surprised me.
I'm sorry. I'm just glad that we get to play another session of Great Campaigns today. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Little known fact that Lincoln that he had a undercover weather forecasting, state of the art, 1864, and it's going to rain.
It's
I guarantee it's going to rain.
it's that guy in the balloon, right?
Yeah, all those guys in balloons.
That's
You
right.
had hundreds of them all over the Midwest, and they're 20,000 feet collecting weather information.
I mean, I put my finger up there and I'm testing the winds, and I'm wondering, is it going to be just a straight up rain current, or are we going to get the snake eyes rain current? That would knock out our 2 days back to back. But I don't know. I think you're going to luck out. I mean, so we shall see.
Look here.
But
Yeah, we will see.
the state of things is. Oh, first of all, hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to session two. We've been just jibber jabbering on, but we are back with session two now of our rematch for scenario four, Bloody Spotsylvania. It has been fairly bloodless so far, as we did last time in our first game. It just kind of builds to a head. We are on day three. This is inadvertently the big cavalry day because this is the last day that Roger, as the Union, can get cavalry points for exiting off the map. And of course, if he does that, I got to counter that. So perhaps it's going to be our horse opera day, as I like to call it.
You don't have to counter.
No, that's true. I
Let
could
them
just
ride off. You got your.
they're leaving, sir.
You got those clerks in Richmond there ready to defend to the death.
Sure.
You don't have to do anything. You just stay right where you are.
That's right. I'm sure Tredegar Ironworks will be fine.
They will be.
Let's see. So you can see the state of the board here. After our first couple of days, Roger has been sorrowfully bothered by bad movement rolls. That's usually my job, Roger. So,
Vassal hates me.
well, Bill put in the comments section for the last one saying, "Did you guys swap dice on the Vassal? How do you do that?" I've got it all pre-programmed.
Yeah, that's right. You've hacked the module.
But even now, with all of that, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop, Roger. It's all going to turn around for you because that's what you do. You get my hopes up and then you dash them upon the rocks in the last waning activations of the final turn. So, I don't know. I'm just going to hope beyond hope that it does rain. So, let's get that right out of the way from the beginning here. Unless you have some thoughts about your opening strategy that you would like to
No,
telegraph.
I don't have any thoughts. I have no thoughts. No, we'll see how it goes.
All right.
Whether rain or not, it's gonna be that could define how quickly this session goes today.
Sure. Well, that is the first thing up here, so I will let you do the dubious honor of rolling our random event for this turn
Okay.
and see what happens.
2 dice.
Uh,
It's a 2. Rain. I told you.
oh my
Grant knew
gosh.
it.
Snake
I
eyes.
knew it was
too.
coming.
We did not plan this, folks. This is wow. This game giveth, and it just keep on giving.
It just taketh away.
Oh
here
well,
from
yeah,
me.
that's true. That's true.
There's been no giving.
So this begs a question.
Take.
If and this is just more of a metaphysical question. If you were sitting at the table with me, if we were at a tournament or something, or just in a convention, and we were playing this across the table, and it is now turn three, and we rolled snake eyes to get, and officially it's only current +1 because you can only have the 2 days of rain.
Yeah.
What would we do? Would we just go, yeah, that's it? We would just clap our hands and say that's it, or would we play it out just to see what happens, or would we just say, let's go get some lunch? Or would we just set up and start again? I'm curious. What do you think would happen here?
Well, we didn't set this up, folks. I don't have enough. Maybe Patrick does have enough control over the Vassal module. I do not.
I'm still waiting for that check to clear to the Russian hacker.
It's not a magic trick. I would play it out. I mean, I don't feel like this is hopeless.
It certainly impacts the cavalry, to be sure. But
yeah, it impacts the cavalry, and it impacts. Well, okay. I have to admit, I wasn't planning on rain current +2. Actually, I said it's only rain current +1. 2 straight days of rain I was not planning on. But I think it's still playable. I mean, I did spend some time yesterday looking at the map and coming up with, okay, it's going to rain. What can I do? What can I not do? And playing with my spreadsheet.
Of course.
And I have to admit, I wasn't planning on 2 straight days of rain. That probably that's not going to make it any fun. But I'm also planning on rolling ones, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that's true. Min movement is slow and steady. You get there when you get there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I have placed our rain markers out there, so we know what the forecast is going to be. Sir, rain, and come down from that balloon, you fool! You're gonna get hit by lightning. All right. Well, then let's carry on. Yes, I feel for you, man. I mean that's my luck.
Well, it's what I do. I mean, I know people. I don't know how to phrase this. I've played a couple people where there's random events in this scenario, and they don't like it because it's random. They'd rather that be the historical result or not at all. But I like it because it does this. It's more realistic, I guess I'd say. So this could have happened, and there was rain in this campaign. I just was, they fought the bloody angle was fought in the rain, for goodness sake. So
the muddy angle, really.
Mm-hmm.
And what's funny is we take for granted that we have so much agency over seeing the exact composition of forces and where they are, and and that's why we in the campaigns we like to now utilize that hidden movement in the intel rules. So yeah, I think this one with the random events certainly changes the nature of the game. It doesn't break it, but it makes it very, very challenging now for the Union. But I have every faith that you could still pull that off, because it's you. I mean, I will put you against the random dice roller any day. So
okay.
Well then let us continue on with the sequence. We will press through on turn 3 here and see how quick. I mean, we may just do turn 3 today, or we may do turn 3 and 4 if they're quick back to back. So go ahead and do your Union leadership changes if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I have to think through this. Is now very different than what I had thought through before. Let me start with Sheridan. I'll move him one hit toward Wilson. I'll move Warren to Griffin. I'll take Hancock. Put him under Bernie. So Grant could get to Warren, but with rain 2+ days, is that what I? So creeks are now impassable unless they're crossed by a road.
That is right.
The Nye River suddenly became an obstacle. Where to put Grant? I'm going to move him down to Warren. I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he can get to Warren. I think that's it for me.
Okay. I think I'm good too. I like everybody where they are for the moment. So yeah, I'll pass on that. Let's see what else we got here. Attachments. Do you have any attachments that you'd like to do or can do?
I'm going to take the provisional. Yeah, I'll put him into Potter. I think I don't know. I haven't looked at the new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Provisional just gets deleted. So that gets rid of that potential problem. I don't think I can do any other. Nothing else I can do. Nope, I think that's it for my attachments.
All right. I don't have any that I'm aware of, so I will roll our first initiative. And here we go. Good luck as always, sir.
Well, good luck to you.
It's mine. Okay. I think I'll have Stewart activate Shambliss under him. And Wickham. Here is their movement of +3. It's 8. Stewart's going to transfer to Wickham. And they'll go 2, 4, 6, 8 to there. And WHLE will go 2, 4, 6 to there. Initiative. It's that's mine. So there's no entrenching in rain turns.
Yes.
Well, that's terrible. I guess we're going to have field activate. Increases fatigue. Here's movement with Anderson, +2. So it's 4. They will simply just go overland to there. 1 hex. Initiative. It's yours.
Sedgwick's going to activate Neil to fatigue 1. Here's his movement. Could go 5 hexes. He's just going to go 1 and join Sedgwick. Initiative. Yours.
I will pass.
Warren's going to activate Griffin. Here's his movement. Good movement rolls, but can't really use them because he's just going to do a min move to there. Initiative. Yours.
I will pass.
Hancock's going to activate Gibbon and Barlow. Here's their movement. Barlow's going to lose his entrenchments. Hancock is going to stay where he is. So they're both just going to do a min move to there and a min move to there. Initiative. Yours.
Okay. Rhodes will activate to march. Here's movement. And he will just put up a flanks refuse marker.
Okay.
Initiative. Yours.
Take Barlow to fatigue 2. Here's his movement. 4. He's just going to move to Harrison. Initiative. Yours.
I will have Mahone activate, and he will march. His movement is minimal, so he will just go. He'll go to there. Initiative. Yours.
1 too late. Well, I was hoping to get a +2 flank, but I'm down to a +1. We're going to use the Upton rule.
Oh no!
So Upton's going to ride. Upton ride.
Put down that lunch, sir.
And I'm going to activate Griffin. And basically, to use Upton, I have to get a roll of 2. So here I roll my die. It doesn't matter anyway. I don't know why we went through this. The bad thing about this now,
It kicked him to the next day, yeah.
it takes him to the next day. No assault takes place. Oh, I got to roll for initiative, don't I? Mine. Just did the calculation to see how long it takes me to get my cab off, and it's like, that's not going to happen. Okay, we'll take Mott to fatigue 2. He can be activated by Hancock, so he gets a +1. He gets to go 6 whole hexes. Extended march. He's okay. So he's going to go 1, 2 to there. It's raining. Woods. Wilcox doesn't seem. He'll go 3, 4 to there. Initiative. Mine again. Now I'm getting the nits. I don't know what to do with them because it's raining. It's going to rain tomorrow. Rain recovery, you can't entrench during rain recovery either, correct?
Correct.
Well, he's already used a fatigue, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Burnside's going to activate Wilcox. Here's his movement. He can go 4 hexes. He's just going to do a min move to there. Initiative. Mine again. Burnside will activate Stevenson and Wilcox. There's their movement. 6. Stevenson loses his entrenchments. Burnside will travel with Stevenson, who's just going to go to there. Wilcox will do a min move to there. Initiative. Mine again. Oh, Burnside will activate Stevenson and Wilcox. Here's their movement. 4. Wilcox will go first. Burnside will stay with Stevenson. Here's Wilcox's extended. He's okay. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stevenson will just go 1, 2, 3. Initiative. Mine again. Okay. Sharon's going to activate Devon and Gibbs. Here's their movement. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative. Mine again. What good's doing me. Sheridan will activate McIntosh and Custer. Custer will need an extended march. Here's their movement. Same die roll. 7 again. Here's Custer's extended march. He's okay. He's going to go 2, 3.5, 5 to there. But, well, I'll leave him there behind the creeks. I don't think you're going to try to bring Gordon around that far, but if you do, might as well have the advantage of the creek. McIntosh did activate, so he's going to go 2, 4, and 6 to there. Initiative. Yours.
I'll pass.
Sheridan will take that. McIntosh, Divin and Gibbs to fatigue 2. Here's their movement. 6, 2, 4, 6, 2. Let's take them this way. 4, 6.
There's a man that likes to keep his options open.
I left Wilson behind. He needs to belong to Sheridan. Initiative. Yours.
I'll pass.
Sheridan will activate DM Greg Davies and J.I. Greg under DM Greg. T1. Here's their movement. 8. We're just going to go 2, 4, 6 to there. Initiative. Mine. Warren's going to activate Robinson, T1. Here's his movement. Warren and Grant are going to transfer there. And they're just going to go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. Yours.
That is very intriguing. I think I will pass and see what you're doing.
Took Robinson to fatigue 2 with Warren. Here's their movement. That's 6. 2, 4, 6 to there. Initiative. Yours. Oh, and I just took whatever that place is.
Oh, you did? Yeah. I'll grab it.
Guinea Station.
Sure.
You could retreat.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
that's...
you had that option.
I figured.
I used all my movements, so why would you?
Yeah. Trying to bully boy your way through there. Not a lot I could do about it. So I think I'll just pass.
Okay.
I'll let you do what you're going to do.
Yeah, we'll try it. attempt Robinson. We'll go to fatigue 3. And we'll attempt an assault with Warren.
Okay, we will. That's fine. We were going to stand anyway, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So that does come off. Now Grant will attempt a grand assault to bring in
everybody,
cavalry.
yeah.
And it's a 4. He's a 5, so I can bring in one more hex. So I'll bring in Davies and Greg. So what we have is a type of a +1. Tactical is 3 to 3, so there's no tactical. Ratio now is I have 8, 17 to 3, so that's going to be a +4 ratio. You have no artillery. And as you mentioned, the bridge is a -2, so this may not be the wisest attack. But with 2 days of rain,
Well, and -1 for rain.
and -1 for rain, I can't afford to just sit on my laurels because I'm not going to get cav off. +5, -3 for a final of a +2.
So assault. Oh, and yeah, the ratio is okay. Fine. Yeah, that's right. So +2. I agree.
If it wasn't going to rain tomorrow, I wouldn't be doing this.
That's
But
true.
I think I've got to try to open the board up so I can make a play for the +10. There we go. +2 to this roll. It's a 6.
Okay.
Not terrible.
Here's Jeb's big stand. Defense. He
Oh,
stands.
did it.
Wow. In the swamp. The hero of Guinea Swamp.
So I said I had, what, 17?
17.
That's going to be a 1D for me.
Okay. And just a D for me. So, 1, 2, 3. Flip.
Control. I'll take the manpower loss off of Davies. I don't know. Oh, that was probably not the smartest thing to try to do, bro. Should have moved Devin and Gibbs down there and tried to get more manpower. Would have made the difference. I didn't think of it till it was too late. Initiative? Mine? Let me see. Bringers need Potter to hold on to that crossroads. Bernie probably should stay where he is. Decide if I should move Barlow in the Spotsylvania courthouse. I'm going to take Barlow to fatigue 3. Then I'll let you comment. Here's his movement. It's 2. Extended march. He's okay. He's just going to take Spotsylvania courthouse.
Okay.
I got to take it sooner or later.
That's right, you do.
Would you have done that? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like putting him there.
The fact that he can't dig in tomorrow,
Yep.
but at the same time, I'm going to be reticent about attacking, especially since I don't have Lee nearby, so I can't really get a ratio. But yeah, I have a feeling that day 5 may be a different story.
Yeah, his inability to dig in is. But he didn't flip. If he'd have flipped, I might have just left him in Harrison.
That's true,
yeah. But even this is still. I mean, you've already got 2 hexes covered, or 2 flank
Yeah, I got a +2 flank right now.
+2 flank, and you could just block the box house. That gives you a +4 flank. Anyway, Enet, comment below. Internet, mine. Which begs the question: do I dare to throw up a flanks refused? I'm going to pass.
I am going to pass as well because yeah, I'm not under any pressure right now. You can have
No,
it.
you're not.
And I'm not going
Why?
to
Do no harm.
exactly, Roger. Do no harm. If I attack now, I've got minuses. I could build up some flanking, but I would get minuses for the rain. And I just know because you can't dig in today or tomorrow. Then there's time is again, as the Rolling Stones would say, on my side. So I will pass as well. We will end the day with a rain recovery. So we're going to do that. And we'll look at that. We will move our turn on to day 4. Upton, I will place Upton back in Fredericksburg for you since he is now once again available.
Yeah, I don't know. This session, that attack down in the bridge there, I just felt like I had to try to get into this terrain for the next couple of days, and try to get these guys out of here and somehow get down there and still get you out of here. It's like, wow, I just don't. And I didn't see any. I was seeing, well, if I got good rolls, maybe I try to get some cab off, but I didn't get really, like a spectacular, 12 double sixes. Didn't. So I kind of gave up on that. That's why I moved Devin and Gibbs over there. I was still thinking, well, can I get those guys off? But I didn't. I haven't, sometimes not scrolling through the map.
Yeah.
I thought that was a pike all the way off.
Oh,
the map.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
When I scrolled down,
The sign stops at Vilboro saying, sorry, future expansion coming.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, poo. Oh, the little puppy came in to say hello.
And what's funny about this map is we have this it's this vague, it's very messy, it's very sloppy. We have this vague line running northwest to southeast, but it's just so interspersed with flanking and perceived flanks and almost flanks, and it's just a mess. I mean, I don't know what the hell Burnside's doing up there. I mean, I know what he wants to do. He wants to take it out of Kershaw, but I just think the woods and everything is...
Yeah, it just, again, I was hoping for a really good movement roll, but just didn't get it. I mean, really good. I had to get it sixes to make anything happen there.
Yeah, you mentioned right from the beginning of this, after we saw that it was raining, that you were doing the calculations with, all right, let's see. So Sheridan, presuming he activates with a +1 and he gets a 12, that's 13. That's still only 6 movement on regular roads. I was like, yeah, there's no way he's going to get anybody off.
Yeah. And, like, again, I initially thought, well, maybe I could sneak, if I got really good with Merritt, I could maybe get somebody off with Sheridan and force you to have to take some of these guys off the bridges. But then, like I said, I scrolled one hex more and oh, that's not a pike. Yeah, I don't know. I want to play this out because I just because I think I need to get this for whatever reason. I'm having a really hard time with this title in this terrain and with the entrenching on the march, and I'm just not getting a feel for this. Usually by now, I have a feel for how the module plays, and I just cannot get my arms around this one.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we've only played Hood Strikes North at 1864. So, as far as the entrenching on the march, to me, it's out of necessity. And it's like, look, if I am not sure that I'm going to get the very next, to be sure, if I was going to move Stewart there, if it was not raining, boom, up went the Abatis. But as it stands, I had the river and the rain on my side, so that's okay. But yeah, no, I'm the same way. And I think even more so for me is when to put a flanks refuse. People have seen that for years now, going, you really should put a flanks refuse. I know now, So,
well, yeah, that's something too. I don't so much forget about as much as I go. Well, I'm giving him an automatic +1, but he could set up like I was deciding on Barlow, try triple flanks refuse. I thought, well, he could flip, and I haven't gained anything.
yeah. What I was considering about up here with Rhodes is I was like, well, okay, so Grant has moved away and Warren has moved away, so we know the attack potentially is not coming from Griffin. It has to come from Sedgwick, and Sedgwick has a tendency to take little ambling walks near the front line. So
yeah,
he could die.
Yeah, and of course the river now, or the creek now, is a -2.
That's right. So
in the rain, plus it's -3 because it's raining.
And it is all reduced all the way down to a +1 on the flanking. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't have Upton, and Sedgwick could die. He has a chance to die.
So many things. These possibilities and many more in turn 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Please, I'd like to hear what people would have tried to do in this scenario with the rain. I don't know if, I mean, to me, this is the only thing I can see as a possibility. I've obviously not told you what I'm going to try to do. It's pretty obvious what I've got to try to do. And of course, I'm just digging a little deeper, as you like to say. Once you start getting desperate, just break out the shovels.
Well, then we will, of course, leave it here, and we will mull on this for a week. Well, I don't have to mull too much, but I have a few ideas as far as do I, if things go poorly for me, if he gets a breakthrough. He's already got Spotsylvania courthouse, but at the same time, I'm like, the restaurants weren't that good anyway. The
Yeah,
service was 2 star. If anybody's from Spotsylvania Courthouse in modern day Virginia, I apologize. That is not a knock on you. I'm sure it's a very, very lovely town.
it is.
Um,
I've never been there, but I'm sure
I'm
it
sure it is.
is.
But we will close this book today for just a quick one-turn aperitif. We thank you all for being here. Come on back next time. And as always, putting that little like and subscribe admonition down there. Take a moment, click it. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Glad to have you here. We got plenty in the can for you guys to go. Well, not in the bathroom, but we got plenty of back material for you to watch. So if this is your new introduction to the Great Campaign System, we are so excited that you are taking this journey with us. And if you want to kick in a buck or two, there's a list of our current monetary supporters. We really appreciate that. It does keep the little incidentals paid for with subscriptions and things like that. So don't feel obligated, but it's there if you want to. There's a link right below in the comment section. And as Roger said, please interact with us more than anything. If you were faced with 2 days of ominous rain clouds, what would you do in this scenario? Remember, the only thing we ask is don't give us any hints or advice for turn 4, but knowing that at turn 3, how would you have done turn 3 a little bit differently? But we would love to hear what your thoughts are. And until next week, sir, I hope you have fun with the new puppy.
Yeah, thank you. We will. And talk to you then. Bye.
Bye bye.